Mm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. This right here, what I'm gonna talk about is gonna be something that I just got done talking to somebody, and bro, my spirit is going on fire. I started talking to this person because sometimes we want justice, right? We want justice for things that happen to our family members, things that happen to people around us. We want justice for all that stuff, right? But in the process of what us wanting justice for these people that we lost, and we want justice to be done and stuff like that. But in the process, we get lost, right? And it was powerful, man, because I was talking to this person, and the person was talking about how this person's going to court to get justice for what happened and stuff like that. So in my spirit, I couldn't hold them. Like, you know what? It just don't lose yourself. If you're trying to look for justice for somebody, right? Because if you lost someone in the process and stuff like that, how you doing, Sharon? Don't let yourself don't get lost in the process of trying to get justice for whatever situation you're going through. Because when you go through them situations, man, you can lose yourself, right? You can lose yourself in that process. If something doesn't go your way, if justice doesn't get served, what's going to happen is that anger inside of you is going to blow up, and you just want to do stupid things and want to do something that's going to throw you off, throw you off balance. So through the whole process of you going through that, you got to make sure that you forgive that person. I could like we could say all types of things that we forgive this person that did this to us, we forgive that person, we forgive this person, and we pray for them and stuff like that. But in reality, deep down inside, it depends how you feel after you go through that process. It's how you're going to be able to survive through that process of looking for getting justice served, right? So this is something that they just touched my heart, man, because I was man, I started shaking and I started feeling the spirit when I was talking to this person, man. And I don't want to say the names and like that with all due respect, but whenever you go, when you're looking for justice, right? When you're looking for justice, oh, please, something they made shot. See, you're feeling lost. You feel lost, right? You feel confused. You feel like you're out of control, right? Because I mean, when you lose somebody, it hurts. It's painful. You know what I mean? And when you're going through that process, right? When you're going through that process of looking for justice, what you want to look for is that peace of mind of being able to forgive that person through that process. Because if you don't forgive that person through that process, you're gonna lose yourself, and it's just gonna become harder on you. You're gonna cry every night, and all that crying and all that suffering you've been doing it was for nothing. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to go through that process, forgive that person that did this too, whatever situation you went through that you're looking for justice for. You want to be able to forgive this person and be able to move forward. Because if not, even though justice gets served, that pain is still going to be there. That suffering is still going to be there. You're still going to be going through that pain and suffering through that whole process. So all you do is just prolong the suffering. All you did was prolong the suffering. But I guarantee you from the bottom of my heart, if you're able to sit there and just forgive this person and say, you know what, I really want to forgive him. I really want to be able to look in his eyes and say, you know what, I forgive you. Even though whatever happened, you got to be able to forgive. Because if not, even though the justice gets served or it doesn't get served, that pain and suffering is still going to be there. Haven't left you yet. God is good, guys. And I'm telling you, man, if you are going through some type of suffering, some type of pain through the process, you got to learn, go ahead and forgive this person and forgive that person that did this, that damage, right? Be able to learn how to be able to do this. Become stronger in that area. And you're going to see how life is going to become much easier for you, because I guarantee you that that person that you lost or what that situation that you're going through, I guarantee you they don't want to see you suffering over something that you have no control or power over. Something that you already lost control and power over years ago, months ago, months ago. I mean, you already lost power and control over it, but at the same time, you got to gain power yourself and realize what would they want you to do. Where would they want you to be at? Would they want you to be suffering and whenever you know they're in a better place, or they want you to be suffering and going through the process of getting having? Yeah, we all want justice. We all we want justice served for everything that happened, but you want to do it the right way, where you don't suffer in the process, where you don't suffer and keep going through pain and suffering, where you keep crying at night, where you keep suffering and trying to get this thing taken care of. But at the same time, it's everything. Look at everything. I guarantee you, if you put your mind and don't dwell on getting justice on the bad way, try to look in the mind and let me get justice in the right way. I guarantee you, everything's gonna work out the way it needs to work out. Because God sees everything. God sees everything. God sees everything that you're going through. He knows the suffering and pain you're going through. But you got to remember, don't go through the process suffering more and more through a situation you have no control of. God is good. Don't keep suffering over a situation you have no control of, man. Sharon, keep fighting. Keep praying. I know you feel lost. Keep praying. Become stronger and stronger every time, because sometimes we do lose people in our lives and we lose control of ourselves. And you think that person that you lost, you think they want to be able to see you suffering? No, they don't want to see you suffering no more. But you know what? Sometimes in our minds we keep suffering because we want justice. You know what I mean? We want justice served. Yeah, we all want justice served. But at the same time, if you want justice served, do it the right way, where you be able to forgive this person and be able to move on. Because if not, even though justice gets served or it don't get served, that pain is still going to be there, and you don't want to keep carrying that pain for the rest of your life. Whenever that family member that you lost, and whatever you're going through, that process that you're going through, they don't want to see you keep going and suffering through that, bro. I mean, this is something that touched my heart when I was talking to this person. And I tell you, man, that right there, I started shaking, and I felt the spirit. I had to do a live real quick and talk about this, because sometimes we want to have process, we want justice to be served, but we want it the wrong way, and we want this justice to be served the wrong way. You know what happens? And even though it gets served, it doesn't get served, you're still drowning yourself, and you didn't do nothing. It was all for nothing, because at the end of the day, you're still suffering, you're still going through pain. Whenever that family member, you know how that family member is, and they know that all I want to do is to see you. Oh my God, I feel like he's talking to you, and all he wants to see you is happy. All they want to do is see you happy. They don't want to see you keep suffering over something you have no control of. It's already been done. You know what I mean? And it sucks that it happened. It had to happen like that. It sucks. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I know it does hurt, but at the same time, don't keep hurting more, and don't keep drowning yourself more, and don't keep suffering more mentally, physically. You're hurting yourself more and more, and then what you're doing, you're killing yourself. You're harming yourself, and that's something that I guarantee that's something that they don't want. Your family members do not want you to see. If you had to go through a situation where you're trying to look for justice to be served, it's going to be served the way it needs to be served. But in order for it to be served, it needs to be served. You need to save yourself first. Just the way justice is served is by saving yourself. Oh my God, the way you could be able to have justice served is by saving yourself. Be able to go through that process, and be able to save yourself in that process, and be able to keep yourself in a positive mind frame. Because once you lose yourself in this and looking for justice, because sometimes it'll go the way you want it, sometimes it's going to go the way you're not going to want it. But I guarantee you that if you try to get justice served, and you do it the right way, where you get through that process, you got a whole peace of mind. At the end of all that stuff that's going on, you're going to come out of there stronger and be able to be at peace. Because remember, when you're going to court, and when you're doing all this stuff that you're going to court trying to get justice served, you're suffering through the process, because all you're doing is thinking about, oh, I want this person to get locked up, I want this person to get persecuted, I want this person to die. But you know what? You're being persecuted yourself too. You're getting locked up yourself too. You're getting yourself lost and confused in the process too. So stop dwelling on it and start forgiving. Start forgiving. I guarantee you start forgiving, you're going to start feeling better about the situation, and then you're going to be able to look at that person, you'll be able to sleep at night better. You're going to start, and then I guarantee you, the family member that's going through that, if you're going through this process, and the person that you lost in this process, I guarantee you they do not want to see you suffering. They do not want to see you keep suffering over something you can't have no control of, something that is going to happen the way it needs to happen anyways. I mean, you could keep fighting, you keep going to court, you can keep doing this, to get justice served, but at the end of the day, you're losing yourself. Oh God, you're losing yourself, guys. So if you want justice served, the only way you can get justice served is by saving yourself in the process. Save yourself in the process. Because if you don't save yourself in the process, you're going to lose yourself. And you're going to keep fighting a battle, and you're going to keep losing, because you're fighting a battle that's already been battled and fought already for you. But at the same time, you keep dwelling on it, and then what it is, you're losing yourself more and more. God is good. You're going to keep losing yourself more and more, guys. So please, when you're going through a situation where you're trying to look for justice, if you're trying to look for justice for yourself. Get yourself out of the same situation by keep dwelling on it. Because what's going on is that even though it goes good and even though it goes bad, you're still going to suffer. Because you didn't look for justice for yourself. You didn't look justice for yourself. You know what I mean? So that's the message I want to leave with you guys, man. Because I was talking, like I said, I was talking to somebody earlier, and it was hurting me. Like, oh wow, man, sorry to hear that. You know what I mean? I'm real sorry to hear what happened. But if you keep fighting this fight the wrong way, what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep drowning yourself, and then you're gonna need justice. You're gonna need justice to get out that hole again. You're gonna need that strength to be able to get out of that pit hole you put yourself in, because you kept dwelling on it. Even though justice gets served, you're still gonna have that pain on you. Even though justice gets served, you're still gonna be holding on to that pain. So let go of that pain by forgiving that person that did whatever he did. Learn how we could say all this stuff, man. God is good, man. Sharon, God is good. God bless you, mama. And like I said, you can say that you forgive this person. You can say that you pray for this person. You can say all this good stuff. You know what I mean? We all do this. We all do it. I know I do. I pray for them, but when I see this person, I want to rip their heads off. You know what I mean? I want to rip that back. That means that I still need work. I still need some work to forgive. And I guarantee you, if you forgive this person, anything, oh my God. If you, Sharon, if you be able to forgive this person that did this to, whatever happened, I don't want to mention no name, but if you forgive this person, I guarantee your life is going to change to a whole different level. I guarantee you, your peace of mind, that pain and hurt that you've been suffering for all these past couple months and years, it's gonna go. It's gonna be able to ease for you. It's gonna become much easier for you to deal with the situation. Until you don't let go of that situation, you're gonna keep fighting a fight that's already been won. And even though it goes good or bad, that's just the way that life works. But I guarantee you, if you be able to forgive this person. If you be able to forgive this person, I guarantee you, before you go into that courtroom, before you do anything you got to do, I guarantee you, you're going to go in there with a mind frame that is going to be different, and the atmosphere is going to be different. Things are going to change it's going to change for your benefit. It's going to change for your benefit. And it's not about that person being locked up. It's not about that person getting justice. It's not about that person getting hurt. It's all about you being able to forgive that person. And I guarantee you, if you look at that person and I say, you know what, I forgive you. Oh my God, if you look at that person in his eye, you say, I forgive him, I bet you're going to plant a seed in his heart that's going to change his way of thinking. Because, I'm telling you, it's so powerful how forgiveness works. It's so powerful how forgiveness works. And I tell you by experience, because I got shot in 2012. It's already 2018. And I forgave that person that shot liver. You know what I mean? I still stand. I don't take no medication. I don't see no doctors because I forgave that person that did this to me in 2012. It's already 2018. And I'm still walking around. I still look good. I still feel good. I still work. I still do this. That. Forgiveness is a powerful thing, Sharon. If y'all going through a situation where you're trying to get justice served, right? If you're going through that process, all you want to do is that person to get locked up. All you want to do is get persecuted. All you want to do is that. Don't think like that. Think about where you're going to end up at the end of the trial. Think about where you're going to end up if you don't forgive. Where you're going to end up, because even though if you get dealt with, at the end of the day, you suffer. You're going to keep suffering. But it's time for you to break that cycle of keep suffering all these years and all these months and how long this situation been going on with you guys. But you got to start breaking that cycle and let go and be able to move forward and be able to become a peace of mind. I guarantee you, after you hear this message today, you start thinking, and I'm planting the seed. I'm planting the seed of just letting you know forgiveness is a powerful thing. Once you start forgiving, you're going to see how everything around you is going to start changing. The atmosphere will start changing. Everything's going to fall everything's going to work out the way it needs to work out. But remember, even though it works out for the good, or it works out for the bad for that person, always remember, you got yourself saved. You saved yourself from the long term of suffering. Oh, God, it's good, man. I mean, like I said, I was talking to the person earlier, and I couldn't hold myself. So I had to do a live real quick and talk about this, because it's crazy how people want justice for people. They want people to get locked up. They want this to happen. They want this to happen. But at the end of the day, you still end up suffering. So it doesn't matter what happens. You're still going to end up suffering. You know why you're going to keep You know why you're going to keep suffering? Because you didn't let go. You did not forgive that person. All you did was just say, oh, he got locked up. Hey, he got locked up. And then you go home, you're still suffering. Yeah, he got the chair or whatever. Yeah, but you're still suffering because you never got the chance to let go and forgive. If you don't let go and forgive, you're going to keep suffering. You're going to keep going through the pain. You're going to keep going through the things. Oh, my God. Oh, something. No, don't worry about it. The recording's going to be on here. You can go ahead and watch it later, Sharon. You can watch it later. The recording's going to be on here. Trust and believe. Like I said, I'm when God uses me for a certain reason, and when I was talking to you earlier, it was powerful, man. I couldn't hold it no more, because there's a lot of people that suffer because all they want to do is see the next person hurting. No, you don't want to do that, because you know what that is? That's going to keep drowning. You're going to keep drowning yourself in the process. You know what I mean? You're going to keep drowning yourself in the process. If you want to see somebody else go through that, okay, we understand it hurts. Yo, I know it hurts. And you're going through pain, it sucks. I tell you, it hurts. But at the same time, you got to save yourself. Because, I know the person that you lost, guys, the person that you lost in the situation and this and that, guys, they don't want to see you keep suffering. They do not want to see you keep crying every night. They don't want to keep seeing you. They're looking at you crying. You know what I mean? They see you. They see what you're going through. But at the same time, you don't see it. You don't feel it, because your mind is still blocked. You got your mind blocked. And you're in tunnel vision of all you want to do is see justice. You're in that tunnel vision. So get out that tunnel vision and start thinking, okay, you know what? I got to do this for the right reasons. I got to do this for the right reason. And only that, save myself from being drowned in that situation. Because we drown ourselves by the things that we see, or by the things that we hear, or because of what happened, and we keep playing back that same situation. We start playing it back like a replay, like it keeps playing in their minds. No, now that replay, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna create your own replay. You're gonna start. You know what? No, I'm gonna start building myself back up. You know what? I'm gonna forgive this person sincerely, from your heart. Forgive that person sincerely, and I guarantee you, your mind, the way you man, your life is gonna change completely. Because now you're gonna be able to live at peace with yourself. You'll be able to go to sleep at peace. You better wake up at peace. Now you're gonna smile again because now you're gonna feel the presence of him there. Oh, because now you're gonna be able to forgive and your blockage in your mind is gonna be clear. It's gonna be clear. I guarantee you. If you're going through a situation where you're trying to look for justice or anything you're trying to look for justice, the way you look for justice is saving yourself and making sure that you get saved in the process. Because at the end of the day, they could get whatever they get. Whatever can happen to them, whatever happens, it's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, if whatever happened, what happens, you gotta be able to go home and be like, you know what, whatever happened. But at least I'm home. Everything's gonna get back to normal because now you're not carrying all that weight. You're not carrying that burden of that person that you're looking to get justice from. You know what I mean? Because you was able to forgive this person. Now, every time you hear a name that sounds like that person, you're not stressing. Every time you see a picture of that person, you're not stressing. Because you know what it is? A lot of people, we say we forgive, but every time we hear that person's name or we see a picture of that person, we get all out of shape. We get all bent out of shape because we never forgave. That's the reason why a lot of people say, I forgive that person, I prayed for this person. But you know what? You never forgave, because if you go around that person or you hear that name clear, they're not even talking about that person. But you just hear the name, or you hear a song that you used to listen to that person, or you used to do something, or you smell like the sense of that person. What happens? You get all bent out of shape. You know what I mean? So that means you never forgave. That means you're still holding on to a grudge. And that means that's going to keep holding you on bondage. That's still going to hold you on bondage. It's like a chain. You're still chained up. You got to break them chains by letting go and be able to forgive that person to be able to move forward. All right, so if you want justice served, the way you get justice served, forgive and forget. Forget. Now you will never forget. It's always gonna be there, but you're gonna have to keep. How can I say? It's like rewiring your mind. You know what I mean? It's like rewiring your mind. You gotta start clearing your mind off and blocking all that negative stuff out from the past. When whatever situation happened, little by little, let it cease off. Let it heal off. Heal your minds, right? Because our minds, the reason why we get sick and why we get caught up, because our minds are still corrupted in the things of this world, right? So if you want to look for justice, find justice for yourself. Forgive that person that did what they did, and be able to look at that person in the face and say, I forgive you, even though whatever happened. Because at the end of the day, if you don't forgive, you know what's going to happen? That when you go to, even though, like I said, like I'm going to repeat it one more time, even though they get the serve done, right? Everything justice gets served. Even though it gets served, you're still drowned. You're still going to be in it. And even though it gets served, you're going to be happy for the moment, but that pain is still going to be there because you never been able to forgive that person. So it's always good if you have the moment right there, just do it face to face. That's when it's more powerful, because that seed that you planted is going to be more powerful, because that seed that you planted, he's going to be able to say repent, and he's going to be able to, oh my God, he's going to be able to repent, and he's going to be able to say, yo, I'm so sorry for what I did. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, we make mistakes. It's not like every time somebody does something in this world, it's not that they want to do it. It's either a mistake that it was made, or because they got caught in the wrong moment, or because something that happened, they got caught up in the wrong moment, and you say, the world, our minds are so corrupted. You never know what's the reason behind the situation that happened. We never know the situation will happen. It could be that the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Things like that happen, or a car accident that the person was drunk, fell asleep on the wheel, and then you lose. You know what I mean? There's things like that happen that we don't have no control of. So we can't blame the people that did what they did, but we can, you know what? We can fix ourselves by forgiving that person. Say, you know what? I forgive you. You know what I mean? You could tell them how you feel. Yeah, I am hurt about what happened, but you know what? I gotta be able to let go, because if I don't let go, then he's still gonna be welcome. You know what I mean? Oh my God, you gotta be able to let go, because you want that soul to be at peace. Oh, Santo, you want to have that soul to be at peace, guys. So if you're going through a situation, you gotta learn how to be able to let go and be able to let justice serve itself. Let's justice serve itself, because if not, you're gonna keep drowning yourself. And I just wanted to let this video go in, because I couldn't hold it in, man. I was feeling that power. Like, whoa, I had to share this. So, guys, God bless, and Sharon, keep fighting. Everybody on here, just keep fighting, guys. And I guarantee you that when you forgive the person that hurt you, things change. Your life change. Your mentality change. Your atmosphere change, right? Because when you forgive, no matter where you go, everybody's going to be able to love you and care for you, because now you got that positive energy around you. You know what I mean? So always stay positive. If you're going through a situation, rewire your mind. All right, because our minds are so corrupted with the things of this world and the pain and suffering and everything that we went through, that we got to start rewinding our mind and start filling that mind with positive things, positive energy. You know what I mean? Positive positive support from people. You know what I mean? And be careful who you listen to, because sometimes you get the bad advice. Oh, no, we go get this person, go get him, go hit him down. You know, that happened to me too when I got shot. My people wanted to go get this dude and knock his head off. My family wanted to go to me, but I said no. If I forgave him, but I remember the day I got shot, the same day I got shot, I died 3 times on the table. And the first thing I did when I opened my eyes was I said, I forgive God, I forgive God. I don't even know where that came from, but I know I deep down inside that, Father God, I forgive this person that did this to me. I don't want him to get hurt. I don't want him, nothing to happen to him. I don't want him to get locked up or nothing. I just want him to sit right there and watch what I'm going through so they can't hurt nobody else. And I couldn't walk. I was paralyzed. I couldn't walk. And a week later, I started walking after that prayer. And 30 days, exactly 30 days later, after I got out of the hospital, I came out the hospital walking. I'm open up from here to here. I'm open. I lost a kidney and half a liver. But for that forgiveness that I did and the prayers that I've been doing in the process, it built me, and I'm still healed. Oh, God is good. So God bless everybody. I want to make sure that everybody have a blessed day today. If you tuned in into this live, I just want to say that forgive. The justice is going to be served the way it needs to be served. But if at the end of the day that justice gets served and you haven't forgave, you're still gonna be in bondage. All right, so that means justice never got served. Oh, santo. That means justice never got served. If you want justice to be served and it gets served or whatever, however the situation happened, and if you didn't let go of the situation, justice never got served, because now you're stuck in bondage. Remember that. Just now you're gonna be young. Now you're the one stuck in bondage. All right, so guys, God is good. God is great. Blessing to everybody here. Everybody have a blessed day, and hopefully this message was powerful and helpful to somebody today. So let me go back to doing what I was doing. God bless, shalom, and I'm gonna keep coming with things like this all the time. So if you want to keep catching on to my lives, subscribe to my channel, man. I mean, I'm sharing. God bless, mama. Just do what you gotta do, okay? Blessings.